Hey guys, Mrhappy here, and today I wanted to go over a quick video about Diablo 3. Something that, not so much a guide, so much as a semi-confirmation of something that people have been asking for in the Diablo 3 series. Now, those of you who played Diablo 2, or those of you who played Path of Exile, you're very aware of what a ladder is. Now, a ladder is basically an amount of time where a character competes within a ladder, and you have a ranking system, and your character progresses through it. You have a softcore and a hardcore ladder. And after a certain amount of time, that ladder is sort of pushed back, I guess is the best way to put it. And that ladder is no more made relevant. They do an update, they reset the ladder. If you want to compete in the new ladder, you have to start a brand new character with brand new items, brand new right from the start. You have nothing from your previous ladder. Of course, your previous ladder character is always there if you ever want to go check them out or you ever want to just play it for, you know, some sort of fun. But the ladder resets basically mean you're starting over again, which prolongs the lifespan of the game, and it gives them opportunities to implement things such as new legendaries and ability balances without sort of annoying people who are currently competing in this ladder. Almost like a new season of PvP in like WoW or a brand new expansion without really being a new expansion. And it definitely prolonged Diablo 2 much longer, especially after Lord of Destruction came out. Now, there has been no official announcement of a ladder, although Blizzard has shown some interest in it. Now at BlizzCon they said we're looking into a ladder system, but we don't have anything solid just yet if we're actually going to be doing one. However, I did notice a few things. Now this was both found on diablofans.com, and I actually had a friend notice something in the game itself. Now, on diablofans.com, they were pulling up a lot of the data files, and there's actually a ladder level on your Battle.net profile. Now, my friend noticed this too, although it doesn't necessarily say just ladder level. It has it's more of a Paragon level issued thing. But there's also a tooltip called Hero Create Season Checkbox. This hero can compete in the seasonal ladder. Now, that's very interesting that you can find that on the Diablo fans page, and it's something that a lot of people seem to have overlooked. I've been asking people left and right on the beta, does anybody know if there's a ladder, if there's been any more information about ladder? And everybody just goes, I haven't seen anything since BlizzCon. And until recently, I hadn't seen anything since BlizzCon either. Now, the interesting part is, if you go to your character profile, it gives you a lot of different statistics. It gives you your tag, which I obviously have on the screen right now, but it's on the, I don't really care, it's on the PTR, I don't care. It's got gold collected, elite kills, lifetime kills, highest hardcore Paragon, which I think is okay. It's got Paragon level, loot runs completed, bounties completed, which don't really seem to work yet since I have completed them, but it's not keeping track of it. And then you have an interesting stat. You have best ladder Paragon level. So it's tracking the highest Paragon level that you reached during this ladder. Now, I'm wondering if that means that that's the highest Paragon level you've reached during any ladder, or if that's just the best Paragon level for this ladder. But what's interesting about it is that it is in fact a ladder statistic. And considering there's been no official announcement about ladders in Diablo 3, I'm actually very excited to see something like that in the game. Now, combine that with the Battle.net tooltip for competing in a seasonal ladder, I think it's all but a shoe-in that Diablo 3 is actually going to have a ladder system. So for those of you who are still playing Diablo 2, or those of you who really, really like the ladder system because it extends the longevity of the game, and it almost lets you able to leave the game and come back and compete in a ladder. If you miss a season and you join it midway, but you really like competing in a ladder, there's nothing you can really do until the next ladder. And this really sort of gives everyone the fresh feeling, and leveling a new character with new legendaries, new stats, new balancing. It's always a good feeling, and it's always good for the longevity of the game. They do it a couple of times, maybe a year, something like that, maybe every 6 months. Not sure what the Diablo 2 ladder reset time was like. I know they just reset it again, but honestly, I think it's something that Diablo 3 needs, and Reaper of Souls, with the way it's going right now, Reaper of Souls doesn't really have the longevity to go without a ladder system. I mean, progressing through Torments is pretty easy. I mean, it didn't take me long at all to gear up for Torments 2 and 3. I can easily tank 2 and 3 right now. And with my Thorns build, I can honestly just go through anything. The Thorns build has been becoming increasingly popular, especially with Crushing Blows. And honestly, I think it's a lot of fun, but Diablo 3 Reaper Souls does not have great longevity if they don't have a ladder system. So I'm very excited to see the ladder system. How about you? Are you excited to see the ladder system? Do you think we're going to get an official announcement soon about a ladder system? Let me know in the comments below. Be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, and share. I'll be putting out some more Diablo 3 content in the coming weeks. Also, be sure to follow me on Facebook and Twitter for regular updates about when I'm doing Diablo 3 videos. And of course, you can follow me on Twitch, where I will be streaming different games, a lot of RPGs. I do stream a lot of Final Fantasy, but I will be streaming some Diablo 3 here and again. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and until next time, take care.